Gemini, welcome. This is your rest of June going into July general tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle, and this is for my Gemini sun and rising signs. Gemini, let's see what is going on for you for the rest of June and the month of July 2024 for the air sign Gemini. I've been meditating on your cards, so let's get into the reading. While I'm putting these cards down, don't forget to press that thumbs up button, guys. You know how important that is for my channel. It really does help me. So in any way, shape or form that you can interact with me and my channel, I'd be so appreciative, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gemini, let's get some oracle cards for you. You know, generally I'm feeling quite relaxed. So it seems that for you, I get a sense that things are changing. Things are changing, they're changing, they're a little bit more relaxed around you. Let's see what your spirit animal or familiar is for July. The dolphin, yeah, it's playtime. So you're trying to find ways that you can have a little fun. And Gemini, you deserve it because you've been working so hard. So swimming in the happy joy of just living. It's a very confident energy. There's no fear here. You know, when I see a dolphin, I don't see fear. I just see free will. I see happiness. I see confidence, and I see wisdom as well with dolphins. Right in the center, we do have, this is a card that is unique to this particular deck. It's called Emancipation or the House of God, but it's similar to the Tower card. If you see that image there, the figure is falling from the tower that appears to be opening, and there's this beautiful feather, colorful feather. So I feel that this is a good thing. Change is around you. I feel that your passion is coming out. You're starting to feel alive after a period of stagnation, Gemini. So there's a release here. A release. I'm getting passionate play. Oh, all right. Gemini, let's see. What is the general energy around you? Let's see. What is the energy of Gemini? Please, Spirit, for July. Yalol. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but I'll spell it for you guys. Yeialel. And it's card number 55. Sorry, card number 54. All right, card number 54. If you reduce that, it's 9. So there's energy here of almost there. Almost there. It feels like one more step to closing out a cycle. Okay, let's see. What is the general theme of the month for Gemini, please? What is the general theme? I'm getting throwing out the old order, bringing in the new order. All right. And we have Nephthys. Nephthys, card number 11. So it does feel very, very much like a spiritual energy that I'm feeling around this. You may be seeing 1111 quite a bit. You may be seeing other signs. Okay, yeah, it feels like a completion of something. There's an energy here of life after death. So life after an ending, new life after an ending. Yeah. There's an energy here of beginning, but of any time you have a new beginning, it's because something has recently ended in your life. So there is an energy around this of between an ending and a new beginning, and that's where you've been. But I feel that in July, things do become complete, and you're able to move into this new beginning. Yeah. Bringing the dead to new life. Now, something that was dead within you, something that you felt was stagnant within you is coming to life. It feels like putting all the missing pieces back together after death. Now, for some of you, you experienced death of a loved one, and for those of you guys, I'm sending out a huge hug and my commiserations for a loss. So for those of you who are going through that, I feel that you've gone through a very traumatic period. And while you'll never forget the loss of that person, there is new life here. There is an energy of people who have passed before you, wanting you to live your life to your fullest and wanting you to be happy. There's an energy of healing play, healing passion also. So some of you Geminis may have someone around you where you are receiving attention from. You may be dating this person, or they may even be your significant other. And I feel that there's some kind of healing going on between the two of you here that involves passion and passionate play. Sex life seems to be heating up here for you Geminis. Definitely. Yeah. I'm loving this energy around you. Yeah. It feels like that loving embrace from the beyond, from the afterlife, telling you to go forward, to be passionate with your life, and to enjoy life. Life is for living. Life is for the living. And while we should always take the time that we need, and for each of us it's different, in suffering a loss and how we heal from that, eventually we realize that the best way we can honor the dead is by, or honor the past, is by living life to the fullest. There's freedom here. Some of you may have recently left a job, something that was confining, something that was holding you back. Or you may have even left a relationship that was holding you back. For those of you, it will be different things. But I feel like the caution, the training wheels are off. There's no caution here. You're out. You're emancipated. You're free to do whatever you want to do here. And in the past, we have the Emperor. So you felt controlled. You felt like you had to be a certain way. Some of you were controlled by a boss figure. There does seem to be an energy here of breaking free from control and a controlling situation. Whatever that was, insert your situation there. And Gemini, presently we have the Empress. Wow, isn't that interesting? We've got Emperor and Empress. Empress energy is growth, abundance, productivity, wealth. So it does seem that freeing yourself from the control of something that you felt restricted by is bringing about a new phase of productivity, creative thinking. It feels to me like your level of awareness is being heightened. Okay. And in the future we have the Chariot card, which in this deck is all about success, triumph. So it feels to me, Gemini, that for you, breaking free is your success. There's a level of triumph there. You feel like a winner. You feel like this is going to be something that's good for you. I'm not getting any kind of looking back here and thinking, oh, that's something that I don't want to do. No, I get you have free will. You seem to have a level of freedom around you, which is allowing you the freedom of choice, Gemini, and you're choosing the path that is for you. Success, and you're certainly overcoming anything that has held you back in the past. I just see you as it just feels like it just feels like you're out of you're out of the mud. I'm getting this image of you rising out of like a sticky substance. You know, you're out of all of that. You're free to roam, free to play, free to do with what you will here, Gemini. And your advice is the 10 of coins, or abundance. Anytime you have some money behind you, Spirit is saying don't get caught up in the freedom here. Don't run without too much. Yeah. It's hard for me to put into words what I'm feeling. Because on one hand, you want to go out there and you kind of want to play and you want to have fun and you know, you want to spend some money, all of that. But on the other hand, there is a little bit of caution here to rein in anything that feels like it could get away from you. Okay, because let's just say you've come into some money. However, it may have been a payout of some kind. You've said, right, I'm throwing in my job, I've done that, and I'm just going to go out and have fun. Spirit is saying, yeah, okay, you do that if you're able to do it financially, but make sure that you invest wisely. Don't forget that you have a long life ahead of you. Think of retirement, all of that. Basically, Spirit is saying don't get too carried away with the emancipation here of this freedom and having some money saved behind you here, Gemini, that you forget to invest wisely. Okay. Now, around you, we do have the King of Swords. Yeah, that needs to be you. You have to be mindful to make good decisions. You know, don't get carried away. Don't run too much with the this fiery, passionate freedom here, and forget to take care of day-to-day things. A little bit of a mundane message there, but it's necessary, I feel, because there is this joy after death. There is something that good that is coming out of a situation that you're leaving behind. You do feel free to do whatever you want to do here. You seem to have these roads ahead of you. But Spirit is saying just be a little bit careful here, be mindful. Make sure that you make good decisions when it comes to your money and your health. Two of Swords. Yeah, you don't really want there to be limitations. You know, you just want to kind of say, oh, you've just been so used to living with limitations for a long time here, Gemini, that you really just want to have a time in your life where you don't have the limitations and you just kind of want to run free with this kind of passionate, playful energy. But Spirit is saying be wise about it. You can do that, but just be wise about it. And the outcome here is love. Look at that. Just be wise. Don't get carried away, because I feel like, Gemini, for those of you who are already in a partnership, I feel that you're going to fall more in love with that person. And I think that you're going to be thinking long term when it comes to that person. For others of you, you could be meeting someone in the month of July where you get those love feelings. There's love here, Gemini. It's just a very playful kind of love, but beneath that is it's more than that, because it feels quite spiritual with this Yalal. I don't even know how you pronounce that, guys. I'm butchering the word, but apologies if you know how to say that correctly. Now, let's see, what else do you need to know here, Gemini? Yeah, it's all good. I feel like there's really positive things, but there's just a little bit of caution about being a little bit too free with the money, all of that. Yeah, be wise. I get be wise. learn the lessons, be wise, and taking shelter, which is very much to me a symbol of home. I'm getting shelter. You need somewhere to sleep. You need somewhere to guard yourself from the elements. I mean, it seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? But for some reason, I'm feeling like there's somebody here who is forgetting in this rush to be emancipated, feeling this sense of freedom and joy, is forgetting about some very basic things like housing, where you're going to live, where you're going to live in your old age, all that kind of thing that we have to think of as humans. It's there's this very spiritual side of you, Gemini, high vibrational, thinking that this is the way of life, and yes, it is for you. I feel that this freedom, it is a way of life, but there's another side, Gemini, where you have to kind of think of just very basic human needs. Food, water, shelter. Food, water, shelter. I feel that you're gonna, in the future, I see you as someone who's going to be living their best life, very happy. You're going to have love, you're going to have freedom, you're going to have joy. You don't have to worry about that. That's taken care of. The only thing you need to be worried about on a day-to-day basis is making sure that your needs are taken care of. Basic needs. I know it sounds like an obvious message, and to be honest with you, I'm not even sure why Spirit is feeling the need to give such a basic message to you guys, but obviously it's saying that for you in your day-to-day life, you don't have to worry about love. Is love coming to me? Yes, it is. You don't have to worry about living your life. Just live it. Just live it. The only thing you need to concern yourself day to day is just your basic needs. That's all. It's like living a simple life. I feel, Gemini, is the main message here. Living a simple life, living the simple life, just taking care of your basic needs. You don't need a whole lot. You just need food, water, shelter. That's really what you want. That to you is freedom. You don't want the big giant house. You don't want the fancy vehicles and all of the things that cost a lot of money, and not just to buy but to maintain. You just want to be able to live a life that is balanced, that is the joy of living, just being, getting up in the morning, having the sun shine on your face, go out and face the day without having to go for more and more and more and more. I think that you just want to get back to a very simple way of living, a simple way of life, and there's love here as well. So I feel that there is going to be plenty of opportunity for that in the future as well, Gemini. And if you're already with someone, I feel like your partner is very similar. They share the same goal, they share the same values as you do here, Gemini. So let's see, what is the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? When it comes to investment, take wise advice from people who are living the life that you want, is also what I'm getting. Where can I create more space? I think that you're making space for more pleasure in your life. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work, a lot of you are taking time from work, maybe an extended break. How are you going to fill your day? There's lots of things that you want to do, create. You want to create space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, in your heart, and take time to just be. So it seems like you're doing a clutter detox in your life here, Gemini, of your schedule. You're decluttering your home, your innermost self, and you're making space for clarity. during this time where you're making space, you're becoming very clear in your mind about how you want to live your life. And I think a lot of you Geminis are even making space for more love in your life as well, where that has been missing. So Gemini, I'm going to leave it there for you guys, and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys. And good luck with this, Gemini. It all looks great. Wish all the very best, and thanks for watching.